What's up, guys? I don't know when the last update was, probably a couple hours ago that I stopped and actually filmed. But this is my third time out from going back and fueling up, so I'm having a blast. There's nobody showed up yet. I just kind of stopped to check the GPS where I was because I'm on a trail I hadn't been on. I didn't want to get too far back. You know, I don't know how long my tank of gas will last, but every time I go back in, I fill it up. You know, just because I haven't rode the bike long enough to know what kind of time I got on a tank. So I kind of fill up every time. But I kind of stopped here because I'm in a clearing. You know, there's a couple of these that open up on the power lines and whatnot, and I'm kind of just stopping now to see where I'm at. I can see down there that there's another trail that kind of zigzags through there, but these trails just go everywhere. I haven't per se got lost yet. It would be pretty easy if you didn't remember landmarks and parts of trails and stuff, but I see parts of trails and I can remember it, so I know if I've been there. And also that since nobody's rode these trails since the last rain, I can see my tire tracks to see if I've been on that trail. And it's kind of easier to see if I've went on a trail, and I can hit a trail I haven't been to, and then of course I can follow my tracks and find my way back most of the time. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of stop and give an update. This is my last ride out for today. I'm going to come back tomorrow since I'm not camping here tonight. Bob, the gatekeeper, he is camping here tonight. So he'll be here, but I don't know if anybody else is going to show today, or, you know, hopefully they're going to show tomorrow. I got his phone number, so I'm going to give him a call tomorrow morning, see if some people have showed up. But I'll probably come out here anyway, depending on how sore I am, you know. because, you know, riding the KLR is a lot of work, but you're not on single track with these. There's huge boulders in here, and it's so fun. It's so fun. Lots of creek crossings, mud holes, and everything. So stay tuned for the rest of the footage, and thanks for watching, everybody. Well, there you have it, guys. That was an awesome day of trail riding. I really enjoyed it. There was tons of trails. I mean, I'm going by trails now like that one that I never even got on, and there's one over here, and I mean, there are trails everywhere. It's unbelievable. And it's pretty neat because, you know, you don't have to go on the same trail twice. But yeah, I got the bikes loaded back up. Heading back home now. I think next time there's a weekend like this, I'm definitely camping, and it's going to be much easier because I'm not going to have to load up my KLR beforehand, and I will just ride my dirt bike, because those trails, man, that KLR would not go through those. I mean, it's just such a heavy bike, you know, that a lot of them you just get stopped up on, and if you drop the bike out there and have to pick it up, you know, you're going to be out of breath in no time and not be able to ride. I mean, I sweated the entire time, but at no time did I feel like I was exhausted, out of breath, anything, you know. And I dropped the bike one time on like a branch that was, or a tree, not really a tree, but, you know, like a small tree, you know, twice the size of my arm, or somewhere around there. And it was laying across the trail diagonal, and the bark was off of it, so it was slippery, like a slime on it, and I hit it, and you'll see that on the video if you hadn't already. And I just kind of, my front tire just turned right when it hit it and followed it. It was so slick. And that's the only time that I dropped the bike, and I just kind of rolled off. It didn't hurt. I got right back up and started the bike, and it was a good time. But yeah, I definitely cannot wait to come back. I don't know if I could handle one of the 2-day rides, because they have 2-day dual sport rides that are 200 miles. And they got 200 entries into them that join them, and you know, you ride 100 miles a day, and then, you know, of course, come back and camp. But it's not like 100 miles in one direction. It's 100 miles around all the trails and stuff. But of course, it's not the same thing twice. So you're going to do one big loop of 100 miles of whatever trail, you know. But man, is it crazy out there? And I just couldn't imagine being on the bike for 100 miles out there, and you know. I mean, the KLR has a big enough tank that it could probably do it, you know. My 2-stroke, I I don't think it could last very long. I don't know. I'll have to see how they do it. But I don't think I'd want to ride the KLR out there. It's, you know, just some of the spots are just so tight and technical, you know. So anyways, I'm going to cut this short because it's probably going to be long enough. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more.